Today's spotlight is on the Hot Toys Nick Fury MMS Sam Jackson action figure. There's your close-up view of Nick Fury from the front. We'll take him all the way around here. That really nice coat he's got on. And all the way back to the front. So there's your close-up view of him. And here's your close-up view of one of the coolest Hot Toys accessories ever. The Tesseract case. There it is, all lit up. Yeah. So there he is. Now let's take him over to the couch and have the review. Hey everybody, welcome to another ActionFeatures.net Toy Talk review. Another Hot Toys review coming at you. This time for the Hot Toys MMS Nick Fury Avengers figure. You right there?
Yeah.
Alright. So, there's his box. Well, obviously you knew it was the Hot Toys Nick Fury because we already showed the intro. But here's his box as usual. You got the same Avengers style box with the picture of the character on the front, their name along the top and the bottom. That all slides off. And inside is a standard box with a couple of trays, and that's how you fit everything together. His logos on the side are S.H.I.E.L.D. logos. Pretty standard box. I would say that I am not as impressed by the Avengers boxes as like some of the old like Iron Man boxes and things.
Right,
I think those are way better.
I like the Spider-Man boxes.
Spider-Man box is cool, where it looks like their outfits. Like the Iron Man ones look like his chest armor. Spider-Man ones look like his
The Captain was pretty
outfit.
nice. I like it.
The cap was the Rescue Cap box is amazing.
What is that?
That was the one where it like had kind of like a leathery type feel to it, almost like that picture, like the image from the movie, like the
Superman
concept art.
box was my favorite.
Superman box is great. Oh, that's a D. Or yeah, it's an MMS. You're right. But these are kind of plain in comparison, which is fine because they all match. I think that's neat. But I just wish they were a little nicer. So we're gonna work our way up like we always do. You all right?
Yeah, I'm out of itches.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna make it.
Standard MMS stand. Says Nick Fury in the front. And the Avengers logo on along the top. And again, like always, we'll have a link in the info section for all this stuff. You can get close-up pictures of it from ActionFeatures.net where all the pictures will be up. So there's the stand. Alright, and then we've got a bunch of hands. He has both his gloved and ungloved. Yeah, like Blaze was going to say. He has a pair of gloved on right now. And then, let's see. I'm going to try and get them as pairs. We'll just do the ungloved first. He has two sets of ungloved hands. Ones that are kind of open, and ones that are kind of sculpted to hold a gun, and then one that's kind of pointing.
You have one of the gloved gun hands on there, don't you?
No, I have gloved. Yeah, I have gloved ones. These are ungloved. Oh. So all those, you'll be able to see pictures of them, like I said, because you can't really see them here. I will say that when I put the ungloved hands on, they have a tendency to fall off. You alright? You should just cover instead of covering your shirt, because you're going to get goo inside there. So there's those over there. Like I said, they have a tendency to fall off, the ungloved hands do, which is kind of a bummer, because the pegs are the same on both, but I think the kind of the area around the glove helps it hold onto the arm better. Alright, so there's a lot of ungloved hands. He's got one pair on, and then he's got a pair of kind of fists.
I know one that's on there.
And then he's got... My wife is in the laundry room. You won't be able to see her. She's going to walk through and you won't even be able to see her. Oh, there she goes. The never-seen wife. Oh, you're not seeing a reflection on those things. I don't think so, though. Bye, wife. The never-seen wife. He's got one that's kind of sculpted like this. So I guess it's kind of to carry the briefcase. And then he's got one that's kind of sculpted open as if to hold the walkie-talkie, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Then a couple of open hands. He's got lots of gloved hands. This thing has a lot of hands. This is the most hands of any like Hot Toys figure I think I've gotten so far.
He doesn't have the relaxed kind of hands?
On the gloved, kind of. That one that's open is kind of relaxed. For being gloved, I guess? I don't know. Then he's got a watch you can put on him.
Sweet.
That's pretty cool. It's probably because it's underneath the coat. Then he's got his big rocket launcher thing, gun.
The Quinjet?
Yeah. And the rocket actually pulls off, which is pretty cool.
Comes with the
There's a lot of stuff that moves on this, too. It's got like little sight things that move back and forth and little clips. What's your legs there? A lot of moving parts on this guy. A really impressive weapon. Really neat looking.
Do you mind if I take the missile out?
No, just in case. So that's all that stuff. And he's got a pistol, which I'm going to take out of his hand. And the clip comes out, and then the little thing on it moves back and forth. Really cool little pistol. And he's got a walkie-talkie that fits in his hand really well. And then I've got it inside his ear, but he's got a little Bluetooth thing that actually plugs into his ear. It's a little tough to get that plugged in there and get it to stay in there. Takes some finagling, but it does fit in really well. And even when it's out, there's nothing that's different about his ear, which I think is nice. So we'll get back into him in a second here. I just wanted to show you that his Bluetooth's in there. The coolest accessory, though, of all is his briefcase, which is awesome. Now, the briefcase styling is based on the Rimowa, I think it is. Rimowa is the company that made this briefcase.
The ones that wouldn't let them use it.
Exactly. You knew exactly where I was going. They were going to do, they're still doing, an Avengers like multi-Blu-ray set that was going to come in a replica of Fury's case with the Tesseract. Rimowa, however, said, no way, we only gave you the rights to use it in the movie, but not make replicas of it. And you've already used it on a toy, which this is the only toy that came with it, but they didn't catch it in time, I guess, for them to stop this. So this is, I think, probably going to be the only representation you ever get of how Fury's case actually looked in the movie.
They just got themselves less popularity.
Oh, I think so. I think everybody was upset about.
Would have been way more that place would have been way more popular.
Yeah, had we found out from Rimowa that they had made it, and that if their name got out there a little more, people would probably ordered the case just to have like a Fury type case.
Right.
But this gave them kind of a bad name because they delayed that set. It's still not out. It doesn't come out until next month because they had to totally redesign the case. Yeah, at least it's coming out, but it's totally redesigned. But we're kind of lucky that Fury came out kind of first, other than the Avengers Limited Iron Man. We're lucky that he came out so soon because they didn't have a chance to catch him and say, you're not making that. Because if it came out later on, I think they would have had to scrap this and maybe make a case that didn't look like the film if you'd included it. That would have stunk because this is an awesome accessory.
People would have said, oh wow, this regular people instead of some big prop people made a case for the Avenger movie and I'm getting one of them.
Well, they're a pretty huge company is the only thing. They're pretty huge. But I agree with what you're saying, your sentiment there.
Right.
But a lot of people would have been like, that's awesome, I would want to get one of those. But like I said, I'm really happy this came out before that whole thing went down. It opens up, it has latches at the top, and they when they close, it feels like it's kind of hard to open it back up. You feel like you almost might want to break something. Oh man, like I'm doing right now. Oh, it's a little scary to get it open. Once you get it open, it's got all the cool kind of circuitry. It's got a little foam piece to hold the Tesseract in there. The Tesseract's removable. And the whole thing lights up. There's a light switch, and the whole thing lights up.
That is awesome.
Which is so cool. It makes the Tesseract look like it's glowing. Makes all the electronics and circuitry look like they're glowing.
That is awesome.
This is an awesome accessory. It's probably the coolest Hot Toys accessory so far. I love this case. And again, I know. I'm so glad this came out before they had that thing go on.
The only thing that could be is they made that huge rocket thing with the Mark 7.
Yeah, that would be cool, but they're not doing that with the Mark 7. So that thing is awesome.
Yeah.
So cool. Then we get into the figure. Now, the figure is dressed in his trench coat, which comes off. It's wired along the bottom. You gotta watch out for these buttons, because one of mine popped off and I actually had to re-glue it. They're just kind of glued onto the suit.
Right.
But the trench coat's really nice. It's got like I said, a wire along the bottom, which you can help pose. It's not like the DX09 cape, where the wire is almost too much. It makes it too tough to pose. This is perfect, because you can get some really good wind-blown effects. Works really well. There's multiple materials involved, it looks like, sort of like almost a leathery type stuff along the top, and then maybe a satiny type look to the coat. Underneath that is a long-sleeved kind of jacket material, and it has different, or long-sleeve jacket, and it has different materials involved. Again, like sort of a leathery type, and then a sort of regular material, and then almost like a sweatery type material. Tons of different materials involved. You unzip that, and he's got a shirt on underneath that, like a short sleeve shirt. I believe it's short sleeve. I've never taken this all the way off, so I don't know, and I'm not going to take everything off now.
Yeah,
and underneath that, he has a two-tone shirt, which you never even would see, but it's got sort of this red patterning inside. It's insane how many layers of clothes are involved in just regular MMS.
I bet they called the people that made the movie to see what all of the...
Oh yeah, to get his full costume. I love the outfit. There's just so many little details here and there that they've captured perfectly. The boots are really nice. There's a lot of flexibility to them. They're a one-piece boot that kind of plugs into the leg. A lot of movement, though. They're very kind of rubbery. They remind me a little bit of the Superman MMS boots in that they're so kind of posable with the ankles and things. You all right? Okay. He's got a nice holster on the side that the pistol fits into really well. Overall, the outfitting is fantastic on this figure. I think it's great.
You don't hand that to me.
No, I'll hand it over to you when it's time. The head sculpt itself, it's maybe just a smidge, very, very slight smidge off of Samuel Jackson. Maybe the size of the head is a little large. But the head sculpt itself, I think, is great. Perfectly captures kind of a angry and determined Sam Jackson, Nick Fury. I love the head sculpt. A lot of people can't get past kind of the largeness of the head, maybe the bulbousness of it. But I think a lot of that has to do with pictures and not really seeing it in person. The head sculpt, I think, is better in person than it is in pictures. Overall, fantastic figure. And kind of one of the ones that maybe a lot of people skip because they don't think of him as a true, like, Avenger.
That is...
He brought it all together in the movies.
You took my line.
Oh, go ahead.
He brought it all together!
He totally did, dude! So why would you not get Nick Fury? But a lot of people skipped him. And I think that might be a mistake because a lot of people skipped Hawkeye, too. They skipped Fury and they skipped Hawkeye because they don't see him as a big four. I don't know. Hawkeye's prices are crazy now. He easily brings 300 and up. Yeah. And Fury is starting to move up in prices because a lot of people, I think, skipped them. They didn't think that they would really need him for their Avengers, and now they're going back and kicking themselves. So this one might be one you want to grab soon, if you can still get him in that's kind of the $240, $250 range, which is over his original price, but still not bad when you look at how much Hawkeye's going for now. And since I don't think Nick Fury's going anywhere in the films, he'll keep being a character, there's a chance he'll get remade again.
What do you mean?
That they'll make him from a different film. But I think it'll be a while if that does happen.
He might guest star in the S.H.I.E.L.D. show. He
maybe. He might. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Overall, great release. There's so much stuff going on here that he almost has more stuff than some DX releases have.
Whoa.
I mean, look at all the stuff he's got, dude.
Yeah.
With the Bluetooth there and all this outfitting, 3 different layers of kind of...
Does he have more than Batman?
I don't know if he has more than Batman, but he does have a lot of stuff, and that briefcase is awesome.
Yeah.
What a great accessory. I really like this release. I think he's a fantastic figure to pick up. Really glad I got him. No regrets whatsoever. If you want to see pictures, again, there'll be a link in the info section at actionfeatures.net to go directly to the pictures, and you can check out some better views of all the stuff he comes with. But overall, awesome release.
You know how you get being kids some of like older toys, like the old Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Just think about when I'm an adult, I'm trying to get those things. They'll be so expensive.
That'll be crazy, dude.
They'll be so expensive.
I don't think your kids are going to be playing with Hot Toys anyway.
No, I'm talking about for me.
Oh.
You still got some stuff for you.
That's true. Yeah, collect some older stuff? Yeah. Well, maybe when I'm old and crusty, you'll get all my stuff. You and Keaton will. Who knows? Or maybe you can just come visit it. I'll charge you admission. All right. So we'll see you guys next time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got Black Widow already. But I don't think we're going to do the video this weekend because I don't know if I have time to do pictures too. But hopefully we'll get it up real soon, within the week or so. And I think Thor's coming relatively soon too. We might even have him by next weekend. So maybe we'll just do both Thor and Widow next weekend if they both show up.
Great.
You know, get 2 more Avengers out of the way. But that's it for this one, so we'll see you guys next time.
Ooh, we're flying past the Avengers.
Yeah, they're going through fast now,
I
dude.
can't wait to get to Mark 7.
Mark 7's going to be great. Hulk's going to be great. I liked Widow a lot. I don't think I've really been too disappointed with any of them so far.
I can't wait till Loki.
Loki's going to be awesome. I can't wait for Loki.
Does Coulson come with Coulson's Revenge?
Yeah, well, they call it Coulson's Revenge in the Avengers Alliance game, but it's not called that in the film. But that big gun he comes with, yes, he comes with that.
That's awesome.
He comes with his cards. He comes with the
really
Coulson's big gun thing. Coulson looks awesome.
That's going to be good.
All right, so we're going to sign off. We're going to do a Batman review, and then we'll be done.
Yep.
See you guys.